Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Professor Praveen Nikam and I am going to discuss some multiple choice questions from fluid mechanics and machinery. In this session I will cover numerical type multiple choice questions as well as theory type multiple choice question, and the topic chosen is fluid properties. So in this session I will cover MCQs of mass density, weight density, specific volume and specific gravity. So let us see one by one. So the first question is, a fluid having no viscosity is known as. So options are real fluid, ideal fluid, Newtonian fluid, non-Newtonian fluid. So real fluid has a viscosity property. Real fluid has a viscosity property. But ideal fluid is the type of fluid having no viscosity. Ideal fluid is the type of fluid having no viscosity property. So the correct option is B. So answer is B. Now see the next question. The stress strain relation of the Newtonian fluid is, and the options are linear, parabolic, hyperbolic, inverse type. So from this graph you can see this is the graph of shear stress versus velocity gradient or shear strain. Okay, shear stress versus shear strain. So see, for a Newtonian fluid, we know the Newton's law of viscosity. Newton's law of viscosity, the fluid which obeys Newton's law of viscosity is called as Newtonian fluid. And we know for Newtonian fluid, shear stress is directly proportional to rate of shear strain or velocity gradient. That means the relation between shear stress and strain is linear. Okay. So you can see this line shows, this inclined line shows the relation between shear stress and velocity gradient for Newtonian fluid, and it is linear. Okay, this is parabolic, this is linear. So the stress strain relation for Newtonian fluid is linear. So the correct option is A. A is the correct answer. Now see the next question. The ratio of mass of fluid to its volume is called as. Now this is the property of a fluid called mass density. The ratio of mass of fluid to its volume means mass divided by volume. This is the property of fluid called as mass density or specific mass. See the options: specific weight, specific mass, specific volume, specific gravity. So mass density is not present in options, but mass density is also called as specific mass. Weight density is also called as specific weight. So specific mass is present here. So the correct option is B. And we know what is mass density or specific mass is equal to mass of fluid divided by volume of fluid. So remember this formula. This you can use for next questions. So the correct option is B. Specific mass. Mass divided by volume. Now see the next question. The SI unit of specific mass is. So we know the formula for specific mass is mass of fluid divided by volume of fluid. Mass density is equal to mass of fluid divided by volume of fluid. So here the unit of mass is kg. Okay. So rho is equal to m upon v. The unit of mass is kg and the unit of volume is meter cube. So the SI unit of mass density is kg per meter cube. Okay, SI unit of density is kg per meter cube. The unit of mass is kg and the unit of volume is meter cube. So the unit is kg per meter cube. So which option is correct? B option is correct option. Okay, so answer is B. Now see the next question. The dimensional formula for mass density is, and the options are m L raised to minus 3, m L raised to minus 2, T raised to minus 2, m raised to minus 1, L raised to 3, m L raised to minus 1, T raised to minus 1. Now see, you can't say directly which option is correct. Okay, so for dimensional formula, you must know the formula for that quantity and SI unit of that quantity. So for dimensional formula, convert unit in mass, length, time and temperature form. This m means mass, L means length, T means time, and one term is there K, that is for Kelvin, that is for temperature. So mass, the unit of mass is kg, the unit of length is meter, the unit of time is second, and the unit of temperature is Kelvin. So convert your unit in fundamental type of units. Okay, there should not be derived unit present in your unit. So the unit for mass density is, you know the formula for mass density, mass upon volume. So SI unit of mass density is kg per meter cube, and you can see in this unit kg is the unit of mass, and which is fundamental unit. Meter is also fundamental unit. So here you need not to convert your unit in basic or fundamental unit. It is already in the form of fundamental units. So let us see how to write dimensional formula for this quantity. So kg means m, mass. So it is at numerator. So m raised to 1. Okay, m raised to 1. Then meter cube, which is at denominator, and if you take this meter cube at numerator, then it becomes m raised to minus 3. Okay, m raised to minus 3. So m means length, so length raised to minus 3. So m raised to 1, L raised to minus 3, and here there is no second, so T raised to here 0. Okay, so the dimensional formula is m L raised to minus 3. The correct option is A. So like this you can write a dimensional formula for any physical quantity. Okay, now see in the next question. The density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube at. So this value of density of water is at the temperature 4 degrees Celsius. Okay, at 4 degrees Celsius the mass density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube. So the correct option is C. Now see the next question. The ratio of weight of fluid to its volume is called as. Now this is the property of fluid called as weight density. Weight divided by volume is the property of fluid called as weight density. So see options: specific weight, specific mass, specific volume and specific gravity. Now we know the weight density is also called as specific weight. So the correct option is A. And you should know the weight density is equal to weight of volume divided by volume of fluid. Okay, so correct option is A, specific weight. Now see the next question. The SI unit of specific weight is. Now we know these are the options. Now we know the weight density is equal to weight of fluid divided by volume of fluid. Now weight density is denoted by gamma. Weight density is denoted by gamma. Weight of fluid is denoted by W, and volume of fluid is denoted by V. So gamma is equal to W divided by V. Now see, the unit of W is Newton and the unit of volume is meter cube. So the SI unit of gamma is Newton per meter cube. Simple. So the SI unit of specific weight is Newton per meter cube. The correct option is D. Okay, D is the correct option. Now see next question. The dimensional formula for weight density is. Okay, dimensional formula for weight density is. Now these are the options. Now we know gamma, the unit of gamma is Newton per meter cube. But in this unit you can see Newton is derived unit and meter cube is a also derived unit, but it is in the form of fundamental units, that is meter into meter into meter. But this Newton is derived unit. So first you have to convert this Newton into fundamental unit. Okay, in the form of fundamental units. Okay, so now we know Newton means kg meter per second square. Okay, Newton means kg meter per second square, because force or weight is equal to mass into gravitational acceleration or simply acceleration. So unit of mass is kg and the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So unit of force or unit of weight is kg meter per second square. So that is called as Newton. Now at this place put this kg meter per second square at the place of Newton. Okay, so you get this kg meter at the place of Newton, put this kg meter per second square. So kg meter per second square into this 1 upon meter cube, 1 upon meter cube. So this 1 meter get cancelled with 1 meter from this meter cube. So what is remaining? Kg per meter square second square. 1 meter get cancelled. So kg per meter square second square. Now this unit get converted into fundamental units. Now write dimensional formula. Okay, so see, this is m, this is for L, this is for time t. So kg, it is at numerator, so kg means m raised to 1. Now this is at a denominator, so minus 2, so L raised to minus 2, and this is also at denominator, so t raised to minus 2. Okay, so which formula is correct? M, L raised to minus 2, t raised to minus 2. So the correct option is B. Okay, B is the correct answer. This is the exact method to find dimensional formula for any physical quantity. Okay, now let us see next question. The specific weight of water in SI unit is taken as. Okay, and the options are 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube, 9.81 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter cube, 9.81 into 10 raised to minus 6 Newton per mm cube, any one of these. Okay, now see, we should know the value for weight density of water is nothing but gamma water is equal to 9810 Newton per meter cube, and you can write this value like 9.81 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter cube. Okay, so add digit here and you can write into 10 raised to 3. Okay, so Newton per meter cube means option B is correct option, but here any one of this is one of the option. So let us check whether A or C is correct or not. Okay, now see, so to convert this quantity in kilonewton per meter cube, you should divide this quantity by 1000. So you will get this quantity in kilonewton per meter cube. So divide by 1000, you will get 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay, so the option A is also correct option. Now let us check for C. Okay, So convert this this 9.81 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter cube into Newton per mm cube. So how to convert? Multiply this quantity by 1 upon 1000 raised to 3. Okay, 1 upon 1000 raised to 3, because to convert this meter which is at denominator, to convert this meter into mm, you should write 1000 at the denominator and cube is there, so 1000 cube, and which is as denominator, means 9.81 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 10 raised to 9. So that means 9.81 into 10 raised to minus 6 is the answer. Okay, so 9.81 into 10 raised to minus 6 Newton per mm cube. So this option is also correct option. That means both three options are correct. So D is any one of these. Okay, so the correct option is D. So don't get confused. मतलब एक ऑप्शन आपका करेक्ट आ गया पहले, और अगर आपके ऑप्शंस में एनी वन ऑफ दिस और बोथ ए एंड बी और ऑल ऑफ द अबव ऐसे अगर ऑप्शन है तो आपको बाकी के ऑप्शन भी ज़रा चेक करने की ज़रूरत है कि वो बराबर है या नहीं. तो चेक करके आपको देखना चाहिए कि अगर दूसरा ऑप्शन करेक्ट है तो आंसर बोथ और ऑल ऑफ द अबव और एनी वन ऑफ दिस ऐसा हो सकता है. ओके, अगर करेक्ट नहीं आ रहा है बाकी के ऑप्शन, तो आपका जो ऑप्शन करेक्ट ऑप्शन आया हुआ है वो आप मतलब आंसर कर सकते हो. ओके, सो दिस इज द वे टू कन्वर्ट एनी क्वांटिटी इन डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट्स. ओके, नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The specific weight of fluid depends upon. Specific weight of fluid depends upon. Now see, specific weight of fluid depends on. Options are gravitational acceleration, mass density of the fluid, both A and B, none of these. Now we should know the specific weight means weight density. We know formula for weight density, gamma is equal to rho into g. One formula is gamma is equal to W upon V, but in the form of mass density, the formula for gamma is rho into g. That means gamma is depends on mass density as well as gravitational acceleration. Gamma depends on mass density as well as gravitational acceleration. So here both options are available. So C option is there, both A and B. So correct option is C. Okay. Now next question. The specific weight of seawater is dot that of pure water, and the options are same as, less than, more than, none of these. Okay. Now see, अब जो सी वाटर होता है, सी वाटर मतलब समुद्र में जो वाटर है, वो वाटर आपको हमें पता है कि सी वाटर में साल्ट होता है. ओके, यानी कि नमक, और बाकी के भी बहुत सारे कंटेंट होते हैं सी वाटर में. तो ऑब्वियसली उसमें अगर साल्ट है तो सी वाटर की डेंसिटी क्या होगी, प्योर वाटर से ज़्यादा होगी. ओके, प्योर वाटर में कोई साल्ट नहीं, कोई दूसरा कंटेंट नहीं, तो उसकी डेंसिटी क्या होगी, प्योर 1000 kg पर मीटर क्यूब. और स्पेसिफिक वेट कितना होगा प्योर वाटर का, 9810 न्यूटन पर मीटर क्यूब, एंड वे मास डेंसिटी 1000 kg पर मीटर क्यूब. ओके, बट सी वाटर में साल्ट है तो उसमें वाटर के साथ साथ वो साल्ट की डेंसिटी भी वहाँ कंसिडर करनी पड़ेगी. तो वेट डेंसिटी और मास डेंसिटी ऑफ सी वाटर इज मोर देन that of pure water. Okay, so C option is the correct option. C is the answer. Now see the next question. The reciprocal of mass density is called as. So what is the reciprocal of mass density? That is 1 upon rho. Options are mass density specific gravity, specific volume, relative density. So reciprocal of mass density means 1 upon rho. Okay, reciprocal means 1 upon rho. So rho is mass upon volume. So 1 upon m upon v. Now this v goes to numerator. Okay, so v divided by m, and v divided by m is the property of fluid, that is the ratio of volume to the mass. This is the property of fluid called as specific volume. Okay, specific volume. So the correct answer is C. Volume divided by mass is a specific volume. That means specific volume is nothing but reciprocal of mass density. Now see the next question. The SI unit of specific volume is. Now we know the formula for specific volume is V divided by M. Specific volume small v is equal to capital V divided by M. Capital V means volume, M means mass. The unit of volume is meter cube and the unit of mass is kg. So the SI unit of specific volume is meter cube per kg. Okay, so the option C is the correct option. Now see next question. The dimensional formula for specific volume is. The dimensional formula for specific volume is. Options, you can see that these are the options. Now see, we know the formula for specific volume, V divided by M, and the unit of for specific volume is meter cube per kg. Now this unit is in the form of fundamental units. Okay, so you can easily write dimensional formula. Now meter cube means L raised to 3. L raised to 3. Here L raised to 3 is available in C option. So obviously C option is correct, because in other options here -3 is there, -2 is there, -1 is there. So obviously C is the correct option. And M raised to -1, because M, that is mass, is at the denominator. So it is -1. So C option is the correct option. Okay. And T raised to 0, here there is no second. So T raised to 0 means here 1. Okay. So this is the way to find out answer for this. Okay, correct option is C. Now see the next question. The ratio of the specific weight of liquid to the specific weight of standard liquid or standard fluid is known as. Now this is the property of fluid known as specific gravity. Now see options: specific volume, relative density, mass density, specific mass. But in options there is no word specific gravity. Then which option is correct? So we know, we should know the another name of specific gravity, or specific gravity is also called as relative density. And the relative density or specific gravity is the ratio of specific weight of liquid, means weight density of liquid to the weight density of standard liquid, or mass density of liquid to the mass density of standard liquid. Both formulas are correct. So that is called as relative density. Specific gravity is also called as relative density. The correct option is B. B is the answer. Now next, 1 cubic meter of water weights. Okay, 1 cubic meter, and the options are 100 liters, 250 liters, 500 liters, 1000 liters. Means in 1 meter cube tank, how much water you can add, how much water. So in 1 meter cube tank you can add 100,000 liters of water. 1000 liters of water. So the correct option is D. Means 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So remember this conversion. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Then 1 liter is equal to what? 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Means 1 liter is equal to 1 divided by 1000 meter cube. Means 10 raised to -3 meter cube. Okay. So to convert meter cube into liter, multiply by 1000. Okay. If 5 meter cube is there, then multiply by 1000. You get 5000 liter. Okay. And if you have to convert liter into meter cube, so 5 liter is there. if 5 liter liquid is there and you have to convert that 5 liter into meter cube, so divide by 1000. Okay, so 5 divided by 1000 meter cube means 0.005 meter cube, or 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. So remember this conversion. Correct answer is D. Now see the next question. The mass density of 1 liter of petrol having specific gravity 0.8 in kg per meter cube is. Okay, so given is specific gravity, that is S is given 0.8. Options are here. So S is given 0.8, and we know the specific gravity of any liquid is equal to density of that liquid divided by density of water. So petrol is our liquid, so S is equal to rho petrol divided by rho water. Now S is known 0.8 and rho water is also known, that is 1000. Density of water is 1000. So 0.8 into 1000, that means rho petrol is 800 kg per meter cube. Okay, so 0.8 yes, and rho water get multiplied here. Rho water becomes on this side and get multiplied to yes. Okay, 0.8 into 1000, you will get 800 kg per meter cube. So the correct answer is B. Next, the weight density of 1 liter of petrol having specific gravity 0.8 in Newton per meter cube is. The weight density of 1 liter of petrol having specific gravity 0.8 in Newton per meter cube is. Now specific gravity S is given, options are here. S is given and you have to calculate weight density, means gamma. So let us see how to calculate. So we know S is equal to gamma petrol divided by gamma water. This is also the formula for specific gravity. So weight density of petrol divided by weight density of water, and we know the S, value of S 0.8, and we also know gamma water, which is standard value 9810. Okay, so gamma petrol is equal to 0.8 into 9810. So you will get, put this values in calci, 0.8 into 9810, you will get 7848 Newton per meter cube. So the correct option is C. Next, the weight of 1 liter of petrol having specific gravity 0.8 in Newton is. Okay, now specific gravity is given, that is 0.8, and we know how to convert this specific gravity into density. So simply multiply by 1000. So 0.8 into 1000, you will get density of that petrol. Okay, 800 kg per meter cube. Now see what is weight? Weight density is equal to rho into g. We know weight density, formula for weight density is rho into g. So rho is 800 kg per meter cube and g, value of g is 9.81. So you will get gamma is equal to 7848 Newton per meter cube. So this is another method to find out gamma. In previous problem you can find the value of gamma like this. Okay, now we have to calculate weight of petrol. Okay, weight of 1 liter petrol. So 1 liter means volume is given. So volume is equal to 1 liter, V is equal to 1 liter. So 1 liter means 0.001 meter cube. So we know how to convert liter into meter cube. So 1 liter is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 or 0.001 meter cube. So here 1 liter is there, so 0.001 meter cube is volume. So gamma is equal to W by V. Now gamma we know 7848 is equal to W, we have to calculate, and volume is 0.001. So W is equal to this 0.001 get multiply on this side. So you will get 7.848 Newton. So this is the value of weight of 1 liter petrol. Okay, so the correct option is C. See next, the specific gravity of an oil whose specific weight is 7.85 kilonewton per meter cube is. Now see, specific weight, that means gamma of oil is given, and we know the formula for specific gravity is S is equal to gamma oil divided by gamma water, or rho oil divided by rho water. But here gamma is given, that is 7.85 kilonewton per meter cube. So convert this kilonewton per meter cube into Newton per meter cube. That means 7.85 gamma oil is 7.85 kilonewton per meter cube. So convert this kilonewton into Newton. So for that multiply by 1000, that means 10 raised to 3. So you will get gamma oil is equal to 7.85 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter cube. Now put gamma water is, we know, 9810. So put both the values in this formula. You will get 7.85 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 9810. So you will get 0.8. So specific gravity of oil is 0.8. A option is correct option. Next, vessel of 4 meter cube contains oil which weighs 30 kilonewton. The specific weight of oil is. Okay. Now this is the simple formula. So volume is given 4 meter cube and weight is given 30 kilonewton. So convert this kilonewton into Newton. So multiply this quantity into 1000. Okay, 30 into 1000 you will get 30,000 Newton. Now we know the specific weight means gamma is equal to W divided by V. Gamma is equal to W by V. So W is 30,000 and V is 4. So 30,000 divided by 4, you will get 7500 Newton per meter cube. Now these units are in kilonewton. So convert this value in kilonewton per meter cube. For that divide by 1000. So 7500 divided by 1000, you will get 7.5 kilonewton per meter cube. So the correct option is C. C is the correct answer. Okay. Now see next. The mass of 2.5 meter cube of a certain liquid is 2 tons. Its mass density is. Now here volume is given and mass is given. Okay. So volume is 2.5 meter cube and the mass is 2 tons. So 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. We know 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. So 2 tons is equal to 2000 kg. Right? 2 tons is equal to 2000 kg. Now we should know the mass density is equal to mass divided by volume. Rho is equal to mass divided by volume. Mass is 2000, volume is 2.5. So you will get 2000 divided by 2.5 is equal to 800 kg per meter cube. So which option is correct? D option is correct option. D is the correct option. Right? Next, 1 liter of a certain fluid weighs 8 Newton. Okay, 1 liter of certain fluid weighs 8 Newton. What is its specific volume? Now see, only weight is given and volume is given 1 liter. Okay, you see, volume is given 1 liter. So 1 liter means 0.001 meter cube and weight W is given 8 Newton. But specific volume is equal to specific volume small v is equal to capital V divided by M, means volume divided by mass. But here W is given, volume is known 0.001 meter cube, but instead of mass W is given. So we know W is equal to M into G, means mass into gravitational acceleration. Now W is given 8, mass is unknown, G, the value of G is 9.81. So M is equal to W divided by G, that is 8 divided by 9.81. So you will get mass is equal to 0.8154 kg. Now put these values in this formula. So small v is equal to volume is 0.001 divided by mass is 0.8154. You will get 0.001226, means in a round figure here 6 is there, therefore it is converted, this 2 is converted into 3. Okay, so if in your calc you will get value in this form. Okay, 1.23 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube per kg. So which option is correct? D option is correct. D is the correct answer. Now see the next question. A piece of metal of specific gravity 13.6 is placed in mercury of specific gravity 13.6. What fraction of its volume is under mercury? Okay. Now see क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया गया है, देखो एक मेटल का पीस है, उसकी स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी 13.6 है और वो मेटल का पीस मर्क्यूरी में डाला है हमने, तो मर्क्यूरी की स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी भी कितनी है? 13.6. तो दोनों की स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी सेम है, इसका मतलब दोनों की मास डेंसिटी क्या होगी? सेम. अगर दोनों की मास डेंसिटी सेम है तो क्या होगा? वो जो मेटल का पीस है वो मर्क्यूरी का जो अपर लेवल होगा, मर्क्यूरी का जितनी मर्क्यूरी होगी और उसका जो अपर सरफेस होगा, अपर लेवल, तो बराबर उसके लेवल तक वो लिक्विड में मर्क्यूरी में इमर्स होगा वो मेटल. ओके, मर्क्यूरी के अंदर डूबेगा, जितना मतलब लेवल तक, जितना मर्क्यूरी होगा उसके लेवल तक वो मेटल है वो अंदर इमर्स होगा, वो नीचे नहीं जाएगा, ना वो बीच में रहेगा या मतलब बिल्कुल नीचे भी नहीं जाएगा और ऊपर भी फ्लोट नहीं होगा, ऊपर भी फ्लोट नहीं होगा, नीचे भी डूबेगा नहीं, तो वो कहाँ रहेगा? बिल्कुल सरफेस लेवल के सरफेस के लेवल में. ओके, सो द सी ऑप्शंस, द मेटल पीस विल सिंपली फ्लोट ओवर द मर्क्यूरी. No, this option is wrong option. B, the metal piece will be immersed in mercury by half. No, because the density of both is same, so it is not immersed by half. Whole of the metal piece will be immersed with its top surface just at the mercury level. So this option is correct option. And metal piece will sink to the bottom? Absolutely no. So this C option is correct option. Okay, so the correct option is C. So thank you very much. इस वीडियो में हमने देखा मास डेंसिटी, वेट डेंसिटी, स्पेसिफिक वॉल्यूम और स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी. उसके ऊपर हमने थ्योरी टाइप क्वेश्चन देखे कुछ और कुछ प्रॉब्लम टाइप्स क्वेश्चन देखे. ये क्वेश्चन MSBT के एग्ज़ाम के लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. उसके साथ साथ any exam, for any exam these questions are important, that is GATE, ESE or any competitive exams or for any university exams, these questions are important. मैं आने वाले वीडियो लेक्चर्स में फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स और थ्योरी ऑफ मशीन, ये दो सब्जेक्ट के सारे यूनिट के MCQ, अलग अलग पॉइंट पर मैं MCQ बना रहा हूँ और इसके आगे मैं मेरे चैनल पर MCQ डालता चलूँगा, तो उसका नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुँचे इसके लिए नीचे आपको सब्सक्राइब बटन दिया गया है, उस पर क्लिक करें ताकि मैं जब भी वीडियो डालूँ तो वो अपडेट आपको जल्दी से मिल जाए. ओके, तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड सपोर्ट. प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब. Thank you very much.